Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday Tips Cut to Gibberish. Come on in. I'm excited for you to be here. If you are joining me live, please say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from. And I'm Lisa DeToffel, your host for Tuesday Tips Cut the Gibberish. Again, come on in. Tell me about your weekend. What did you do this past weekend? For me, my husband and I went to North Carolina to check out a new type of grocery store. It was really, really neat. And of course, we bought a few things. And then we also took the long way, I guess you could say, back home just to see some of the aftermath of Helene in that area. And it was eye opening for sure. It's going to take quite some time for those people to get back to some type of normal. Now, they're normal before this storm happened, they'll probably never see again. Or if they do, it's going to be years and years down the road. But yeah, they're just trying to get their footing, so to speak, and get to back to some type of normal. There is still different organizations in my local area and in the North Carolina area taking donations and trying to help some of these people, of course, whether it's with warm clothing. I mean, especially the people that lost everything, because it's really cool now, even in my area, and I'm not in the mountains. So you can imagine it's even cooler in the mountain areas. So if you're interested in helping make a donation, you can reach out to me and we can set that up. But yeah, just continue to keep those people in North Carolina in your thoughts and prayers. So today our topic is going to be communication and sales. Two important pieces, right? If you are a business owner. So today's world is all about content, right? You have to create and publish tons of content or you can't get ahead, or so they say, right? Yes, content is critical to help keep you top of mind. You also got to be tactful in your communication with your content. So when someone hears from you, which could be anything from a post on your social media platforms, an email, or an actual phone call, or a piece of physical mail, how do they feel? You know, how does what you're sending them make them feel? Whether it's something you put out there on social media, you know, an email or whatever, when they read it or see your content, how does it make them feel? Are they like, great, it's her again, as they hit ignore? Or are they excited to find out what you're reaching out about? Right? They want to read that email and see what it's all about. Come from a place of being a friend and you'll get more replies. Okay? What can you share with them that will make their day better? Right? Maybe it's a book. I just received a book yesterday in the mail from a client. So that made me feel pretty good, right? That they sent me a book in the mail. Maybe it's a podcast that they might like, you know, maybe send them the name of your favorite podcast that you listen to on a regular basis. Maybe you think they may get value from listening to it. Because there's a lot of good podcasts out there, you know, on various different topics, of course. So you know this person and you know what might pique their interest or might, you know, make their day better, in other words. So yeah, share your favorite podcast with them. Or maybe it's a simple just check in, see how you are doing, how they're doing. I did this in the last few days, reached back out to some of the people I've been connected with for a while, just to see how they were doing. See what's new, see if they're interested in scheduling an update coffee chat, just to kind of update each other on where we are at this given time. Those are important to help nurture and build those relationships for sure. And there's a time and a place to ask for the sale, but it's not in every single communication that you make with that person. Just like I just shared the check-in, you know, I've been checking in via email, via LinkedIn message or Facebook message or what have you. whatever the form of communication is for me and that specific person, I'm just reaching out to see how they're doing. I'm not saying, I've got this new thing, do you want to buy it? I'm not doing that at all. So I'm not trying to make a sale in any way, shape, or form. I'm literally simply being a friend, reaching out, see how they're doing, see if they may be interested in having a conversation with me, just to kind of catch up and see how we can support each other. You know, maybe their business is going in a different direction now, or maybe they have specific goals that they haven't yet reached, and maybe I could give them a piece of advice about how to do that, right? Or maybe they read one of my newsletters. I have newsletters that go out on a regular basis, and what I shared in that newsletter piqued their interest. Like, oh, I need to talk to Lisa. She might can tell me more about XYZ, you know, whatever that newsletter was about. So communication versus the sale, right? You want to do more communicating than you do trying to make a sale, because you want to build the know, like, and trust factor with the people you're connected to. Because who do people buy from? They buy from people they know, like, and trust, right? But if they just met you a week or so ago at a networking event, they don't know you very well yet, do they? So you want to communicate with them for X amount of time, maybe over the next 6 months. If you just met them a week or two ago, maybe over the next 6 months, make it all about just communication, right? Getting to know them, letting them get to know you and what you're all about, right? Then you might could have a conversation more around the sales piece of whatever it is you have to offer. But just communicate with those in your network, those in your communities, those you are connected with. Just communicate with them. Whether it's through your social media post, you can communicate with them that way, or through your emails. The people I just did some reconnecting with was both. It was some people I've been connected with for a while on LinkedIn. I'm trying to reconnect with them, see where they are currently. And it was, people in my CRM that I haven't chatted with in a while. They kind of ghosted me or fell off the radar, so to speak. So I want to reach out to them, let them know I'm thinking about them, and see if they would be interested in having a conversation to catch up. So they can enlighten me on what they're doing currently, and I can enlighten them on what I'm doing currently. It works, guys. It helps build that know, like, and trust factor, and that's definitely what you want to do with those you are connected with, or that are part of the communities that you're a part of, right? Part of your network. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please reach out. And if you want other tips such as this, I kind of shared this past Friday in the weekly live some more good tips such as this. So maybe you can go back and catch the replay. I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you again soon.